Dear Carrie, you're somehow still alive. Not because the virus didn't get you, but because you decided not to top yourself. What with all the negativity, false information, toxic social media feeds, cabin fever, losing loved ones. I doubt the pandemic death toll counted all those who couldn't cope being tortured by their own minds anymore. You've probably lost count of how many days you and Vern were holed up indoors because you were too scared to leave the house. The lack of clarity on the rules was frustrating. Vern's concern was focused more on other people, especially after hearing stories of violent altercations because emotions were heightened from lockdown. The walk up to the circular trail was desperately needed. That was the problem. You wasted all your energy worrying instead of trying to keep yourself sane. It was worth it though, wasn't it? The solitude, the sunshine, the giant dragonfly that followed you, the wild strawberries growing on the side of the path, the shade of the trees. And seeing Vern using his camera again made it all the better. Of course, your original plans for Vern's birthday were ruined. So you decided to make it a personal day for him, cook all his favourite food, including a giant cherry bakewell for his cake. Crazy to think, isn't it, considering you used to be terrified of cooking. The lockdown did give you a bit of quality time together as a couple though, didn't it? You watched movies, played video games, and you even discussed your future together, including possible plans of marriage and having a child. You, yes, you, discussing having children. Never thought that would happen, did you? You even decided on a few possible baby names. Mam was a godsend, helping you both out with the shopping. Time to start learning to drive, girl. You and Vern both. Get to it now that this nightmare is over. You also get to see Mam's new vegetable garden now, too. Have you asked Dad yet how we coped with the clubs being shut for so long? That one time Mam brought Misha to see you during lockdown. I think you knew, but were too terrified to admit that that was the last time you would ever see her. She made it to 15, and that's good innings for a Labrador. But being denied the chance to say goodbye was heartbreaking. You bawled like a baby that night. This was 3 weeks before the restrictions for visiting family in their homes were lifted. You were angry and unduly resented her. Why couldn't she have lasted just a little longer so you could have seen her again? But as Mam kept telling you, it was not to be. It will hurt like hell knowing you will never see her again, only in your memories. It will be some time before you can appreciate those good memories for what they are without getting upset, but that's how grief works. You're still alive. Against the odds, you're still alive. You have fought the darkest thoughts through such uncertainty, but you made it because you have people who love you, past and present, and you mean everything to them. You have a future with the man you love, to the point you are discussing the possibility of having a family with him, something you were always vehemently against. That man has done wonders for you. He saved you as much as he says you did him. Don't ever let him go. Keep fighting. And live.